You read that title correctly. And no, I'm not buying Pokemon Let's Go Eevee either.
Boo! Get off the stage!
It's not a stage, it's a video. What stage are you talking about?
You're a true Pokemon fan. If you're a Pokemon fan, will buy this game and support Nintendo.
Look, we're gonna get through all of that. My rationale, just sit tight and listen to what I have to say. Please don't downvote me for this. So in my original reaction video to the announcement of the Let's Go game, I said I would buy the game since I love Generation 1 and would enjoy going through Kanto again. But after taking some time, I have come to the conclusion that nostalgia is not enough for me to want to buy this game. Look, I applaud when developers experiment and implement changes to the formula of a long-standing series, but not every time does it make the experience fresh or more memorable. I feel that is the case here. Having local multiplayer is nice, but really doesn't serve any use for me because I don't have anyone to play with locally, and even if I know someone who would buy it, they would likely play their own copy versus wanting to play with mine. This is a game that is supposed to cater to the casuals who enjoyed Pokemon Go, but so far I am not seeing that interest from that crowd. Also, I'm not interested in the co-op battles, as it looks to make the game more easier than normal. Another significant change is the wild Pokemon interaction, as they have completely removed the mechanic of battling a wild Pokemon and made it a Pokemon Go centric experience, which I am not too intrigued by. I do think there looks to be some depth to the catching mechanic, but like my last point, this would seem to make the game much more easier. You don't have to worry about having to grind. But that says to me that the game will be very easy, which in my opinion makes it less memorable. The fun of the original is that it did have some challenges which made me have to grind to overcome that challenge. It made me reconsider training new Pokemon, incorporating new moves and my overall strategy. X and Y and Sun and Moon in some aspects did not have that hurdle for me to have to fight to overcome, which was a bit disappointing. Let's Go looks to be following that suit, especially since they are trying to cater to the casual audience. I am wary this would be a hand-holding like experience. The biggest detractor for me is the fact that it looks like it will be following the same exact lore as the original game. When I heard about the rumors of Let's Go, it was said this would take place 100 years or even 20 years after the events of Pokemon Yellow. So I expected this to be a new adventure through a familiar region. Maybe instead of starting in Palatown, you start in Cerulean City, and changes the paradigm of Kanto for everyone. But nope. Same old game, same lore. Now they have not shown the whole game, we don't know everything about it, but it looks quite conclusive. This is just an exact remake of Pokemon Yellow, which I am personally not excited for at all. I expect it to be a lackluster story, and I am personally not willing to give Game Freak the benefit of the doubt of creating a captivating story, even though Sun and Moon was a step in the right direction. I don't expect to change my mind on whether I buy Let's Go because I don't expect Game Freak to have any significant surprise up their sleeve to sway those on the fence. Now, while I personally am not interested in the title, I do expect it to sell well. At least maybe, who knows, 10 million is possible. I also want to thank IsraelMania for allowing me to use his Pokemon Yellow footage. He makes great Let's Plays, very funny, and explores many different types of games, so I really recommend you guys check out his channel. The link will be in the description. So, are you going to buy Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee? And if so, what interests you about the game? If not, how come you aren't purchasing it? Do you agree with some of my points? If so, I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Thank you for watching.